Okie dokie. Excuse me. Derpy Fish Boy, you are our first person tonight to join the stream. How do you plead? What's going on, everybody? Very late stream. Very late stream. We're going to try to do a little Jackask. Oh, we got fucking Kinochi. They've been subbed for 11 months. They go, holy shit, that's almost 100. What's going on? It's a cringe smurf. It's me. Oh, man. Why the fuck are you streaming at midnight? Are you good? No. I'm never good. No, I just want to get some, I want to get a Jackask or two in the books tonight. And I had to work all day. But here we are. We're back now, baby. We got Beyonce Wolves. They've been stuck for 2 months. They write, hi, friends. And some nice little Jack kissing emotes. Honestly, that's kind of cool. Asher Boy, they've been stuck for 28 months. Jack, I'm going to be an adult on the 29th. Do you have any advice for surviving my fossilization? No, just, you know, have fun. You know, congrats on finally becoming an adult. Honestly, we're so proud of you, legend bestie. GG. Let's freaking go. We got, hold on, Cease is trying. They've been stuck for 19 months. They go, the late night grind, let's go.
That genuinely, Seagulls.
Her law is God. They've been stuck for 37 months. Damn, all these long timers, old timers. He's working late because he's a singer. Is that a, I don't get that one. We have DC Liddell 96. They've been stuck for 2 months.
Huh?
They write, what a beautiful day to see this beautiful Smurf.
Huh?
That's right. We got Elise.com. They've been subbed for 55 months. OMG, how very epic sauce. Jacksfilms is streaming a very poggers Jackass recording while I'm working on something lay epic for a current project tasked by John's Films himself, Troll LOL. That's right. I've been putting the council to work as of late. We got a lot of fun things in the oven. We got Donald Biden Minion. Speaking of fun things, it's Donald Biden Minion, 29 month subscriber.
I gotta respect this.
They write, isn't it your bedtime, young man? Fuck yourself. I'll tell you. Oh, it's a Sabrina Carpenter reference. Oh, the, he's working late because he's a singer. Oh, is that Espresso? Is that, he's working late because he's a singer. Is that Espresso? I'm guessing, but I feel like that's right. Yeah, okay, it's Espresso. Wee! Or some people call it Espresso. But yeah, we're gonna film a Jackask, maybe 2, who knows? Brian, look out! No, you never know. After party _ WPG, they just subbed. Thank you kindly. Oh my God, smart but uneducated just gifted 5 subs to the fucking community. Oh my God, actually, wait, I have a button for that. 5 subs?
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
Thank you so much, smart but uneducated, for the gifted subs. Love that. Or 500 cigarettes. That one I do get. Okay.
Mr. Beast!
All right, we should get started at some point. Oh my God, but not yet. Sky Baker, they just subbed for 30 months. They write, hey, I'm turning 21 this Saturday. However, I'm Canadian, so it ain't important. Oh, never mind. Asher Boy with the bits. Sabrina Carpenter, I ain't seen her work on any buildings.
That genuinely.
Why did that fucking dad joke make me laugh? God damn it. We got Radioactive Blur that gifted a sub. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. But we gotta get started here. All right. What should our cool Jackask opening be before I hit record? Before we do some Jackasking, right? What should the opener be? So it's like get ready for an all new episode of cut to the Jack. Have you ever watched a Jackass before? If you haven't, none of this will make any sense. Burp out, welcome to Jackask. That's not impossible. What's up, fuckers? Minecraft Let's Play. He's working late because he's a jackass. Yeah, I'm working late because I'm a jackass. That sucks so bad. Subscribe for a cookie. That's pretty good. Hey, Gooners. That's pretty good. Let's see. Yesterday I jackasked you. That's actually pretty good. Let's see. I'm working late because I'm a gooner. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. This is terrible. Spoiler. Cheered Bits to say, somebody stop me. I'm jacking the ask. Ooh, wait. What if we just did the backing track? Somebody stop me. I'm jacking the ask. I'll giggity Lois and make more Sons of the Jackask. Oh, man. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see. Let's see. No, we're gonna run the ad. I just want the ads to be over with, so they're not snoozed anymore. Here we go. Just sit in silence for the intro. Not a terrible idea. This is the hardest part for me. The hardest part of Jackass is coming up with the intro. I try to keep it fresh and funky every time. Show the milk drawer. I gotta figure this out. The Jackask. No, we always have to cut it off, right? Let's see. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough questions. Welcome to Jackass. Have I not done that before? Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough questions. Welcome to Jackass. I could do that. I certainly know it well enough. Let's see. We could try that. I don't know. We can do better than that. I as much as I love the CDI Morshu cutscene, I feel like we can do better than that. Ooh, I'm Jack Douglas, and you are on How to Catch a Jackass. I'm Jack Douglas. Why don't you have a seat on this episode of Jackass? Let's see. I'm telling you, this is so fucking hard. Spin around your chair, face the audience, but never acknowledge them. We could do that. Let's see. Maddie Zecco, thanks for subbing with Prime. Legend. I see you. Hi, I'm Jack, and the questions get worse. Oh, wrong series, but I like that, though. I do want that to be how I open every single episode of The Questions Get Worse. And I really want to, like, really recycle it. Like, joining me today is a very special guest, and can I be honest? A real treat. Wyatt's blank blank. I want to do that almost. I think I want to do that every time. Anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, the questions do get worse, to be honest. Nice. I like that. Thank you, Beth. That rules. Alrighty. This is the hardest thing to do. Thank you, Seated Dog. Damn, you old. I'm old. Oh, oh. Oh, what if we did a Back to the Future thing? Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry, I just did this. But what we could do... I got it. I got it. Inspiration has struck. Okay. All right. Right? We do like the like the piano, like you ever seen Back to the Future? And I have my hand out, but what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to literally I have to exit frame, but just like shoot my hand up with a green screen behind it so that Sean, the editor, can do an effect where like I hold my hand up and only my hand gets lowered in opacity, becomes more transparent and like starts to disappear. And I go, no, it should have worked. It should have worked. Right? Like that kind of shit. Like I'm like my hand's fading away. What? It should have worked. I did everything right on this episode of JACKASK. Wait, I kind of want to try that. Okay, I kind of want to try that. It's involved, but I don't care. Alrighty. All right, this is going to take 2 takes, okay? Alrighty. First off, let me make sure my camera's in focus. I have to do this awful thing. Sorry for the jump scare. Are my eyes in focus? And a little blurry. It's a little blurry. Hi. Okay. And now that's better. Okay. There you go. Sorry, I know. That's the thing. I double tap on the little flip out screen on this GH5 here, and it allows you to zoom in so that you can get the eyes in focus, get nice and sharp. Alrighty. The writer's barely disguised fetish. Alrighty. I want to do that intro. Okay. Alright. Sean, we've come up with an intro. And by we, I mean I did. No one actually helped me with this. This was all me. Okay. So I want to do a Back to the Future thing, right? Where, and this will require 2 takes of video. All right. But the gist is like, I'm going to hold my hand up in front of my face, like twirl it around like this. And the hand is going to like start fading away. Just like in Back to the Future, where Marty's trying to like, you know, get his mom to fuck his dad or whatever, but he didn't quite do everything right. So he holds his hand up and the hand starts fading away. Right? So I'm going to look all confused. Don't worry, I'll explain how we do the hand trick, okay? But first, like the joke is I do this and go, and you hear a little piano, the little theme, right? You know, Back to the Future, so it's going to open with like, what? No. It should be working. I did everything right on this episode of JACKASK. And that's it. Just something like that, right? Okay. And if you're wondering like how are we doing the hand thing? All right, we do 1 take where I don't stick my hand up. We do another take where I'm going to duck out of frame and just hold my hand up and have the green screen, turn on the green screen background and twirl my hand around, right? And that'll be the B-roll for the hand. All right? I don't know if this will work. Let's try it though. All right? So I'm gonna mime my hand. So it says, Sean, don't do any of what he's telling you to do. Alrighty. Here we go. Here's me reacting to my hand. All right, let me just like make sure get the eye placement like so it's there. I'm looking here. Okay. What? What? No, I don't understand it. It should have worked. I did everything right on this episode of JACKASK. Okay. And then let's turn on the green screen. It's going to be very bright, guys. Sorry. Get fucked. Here we go. Okay. Now I have to duck out of frame. Oh, fuck. The chair's still there. Shit. That's fine. No, we can. That's okay. We can make this work, maybe. No, we can't. Oh, fuck. Fuck. We have to get the chair out of the frame. Fuck. Okay, how do I move the chair? Oh, like that. Okay, that was easy. Okay, that's fine. And then, all right. So my hand's gonna be like, yeah, okay. Well, no, all right, I have to be on my knees. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, we're gonna figure this shit out. Here we go. Okay. Man, this is so worth it. This is gonna be such a cool gag. Everyone in the comment section will be like, wow, the best part of this Jackass was the opening 12 seconds with a really cool and not dated at all Back to the Future gag. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Okay. How do I do this? Is this hand better? Shit, man. How are we gonna do this? All right, hold on. Hold on, I'm not done yet. That's how we do it. Okay. That's how we do it. Okay. Okay. So, Sean, I may have to flip the microphone, so you're not going to be able to hear me. But that's okay. You don't need to hear me, right? I'm just going to give you B-roll of my hand doing this. Oh, what? What's going on? That kind of shit. Okay? And you're going to have to crop the rest of this out, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, if I keep this low enough, I think this is so not worth it. All right, hold on. We got it. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we did it. Way too much work for a Jackass opening, but darn it, I want to try it. I just want to have one good intro that is like kind of cute. You know, that'll be everyone's reaction, like, oh, that's cute. Okay. Calcaloopy, thanks for subbing for 9 months. Look at you. And spoiler, 100 bits. Huh? Somebody stop me. I'm jacking the ask. Okay. Now I can finally... I've earned my wine tonight. I don't care if it's a Tuesday night. I've earned the wine. All right. Okay. Boy, that intro was worth it. Anyways, so excited to answer this week's questions from you. We're gonna have to use that take. Just trying to think what else to say. That intro took so long to film that this wine is no longer chilled. Don't include that. That sucks. Okay. All right, haters, let's get on with it. Okay, opening your questions. Here are your questions I'm reading for the first time. Here we go. Important question. What is your favorite dinosaur? You're about 30 years too late in asking me this. I'm sure 6-year-old me would have an answer for this. Maybe, you know what? Ultrasaurus is that one? Was that one? I feel like Ultrasaurus was like king of the dinosaurs. I think 6-year-old me would have loved me some Ultrasaurus. I didn't. I had a very mild dinosaur phase, as a lot of young boys do. Mine was much more mild though. Yeah, Ultrasaurus. That's a real one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, here you go. Ultrasaurus, meaning ultra lizard. That's it. I don't need to learn or read anything else. Too long, didn't read ultra lizard. Could a 6-year-old pick a better dinosaur to be their favorite? I don't think so. Literally means ultra lizard. Oh, you can actually do dark mode on Wikipedia. Oh my God. Whoa, sorry. Whoa. This is so much better. I've been using Wikipedia since I was, what, 18? Half my life ago. And I didn't. I mean, is this new? I don't care. Literally life-changing stuff. I thank you for asking me the stupid dinosaur question, because it really was just merely a vehicle for me to discover that Wikipedia now does dark mode. Holy shit. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, man. That just saved the mid-ass question that is, what's your favorite dinosaur? I don't fucking know. Megazord. Here, let me show you my real favorite dinosaur. Yeah. Now, this is my real favorite dinosaur. All right, show me porn of it. Come on. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite dinosaur. I had this toy. I had this as a kid. I had the Megazord as a kid. Holy shit. Because, I mean, like, this kind of counts, right? Because they were made up of other dinosaurs and prehistoric animals. Saber-tooth, Triceratops, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, and Tyrannosaurus. That's how the Red Ranger would say it. Anyways, this is my favorite dinosaur. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord. Give it up for the only dinosaur that really counts, because it's 5 dinos in one, yeah. And you know what's cool? You know what Mighty Morphin Power Rangers... This is now a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers episode. I'm sure Beth's happy. You know what's cool about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the toy lines, right? Every once in a while, there's a big episode where the Megazord lost to the Monster of the Week. Yeah. So they would have to introduce a different Megazord and to save the day and just completely stomp the beast's ass. And then, you know, they could just print money off of that cool new Megazord. And they did this so many times. And you know what? It worked on me every single time as a kid. I'm like, Mom, my Megazord sucks now. You gotta get me the stronger one. You love your son, right, Mom? Yeah. Don't get me the busted ass inferior Megazord, because it just lost. It just lost to the giant beetle or whatever. Get me the Zeo Megazord. I had a bunch of them growing up as a kid. Anyways, that's my favorite dinosaur. Do you know that Wikipedia has a dark mode now? It's very cool. Okay, next up. Here we go. From slimy green eel, my other favorite dinosaur. If you had to pick the all-time worst reaction that you've came across, what would it be? I mean, this was pretty legendary.
Inhaling a rhino's nutsack is crazy.
And if you've been watching Judge Jacksfilms, you know what that's from. My soundboard has quite a few of them. Let's see.
Gatorade, baby.
No, that's one of my favorites. Don't include that. All-time worst reaction that I've come across. I don't know. Maybe we can get a good one now. Oh, fuck. He's not online yet. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe we can get one right now. ReactBot, can you hit us with just a nasty reaction?
Nope.
One time I need a bad reaction. You actually don't deliver and turn me down. Yeah, that's fuck. That's beautiful. That was perfect. Don't my man that.
My man.
Don't my man that. Stop cheering him on. All-time worst reaction. I don't know. What you guys tell me. Oh, Elias Morals. What the hell? 29 months. I'm scared. Me too. Thank you, Elias Morals. Holy moly. My kink is saying bro before anything. I love that chicken diarrhea. That's new. Forgets to react is the worst. Yeah. Bro has a bag. Oh yeah. Duh.
Dude is smashing his drums right now.
That's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. That is one of the worst reactions I've ever heard. That was literally my introduction to that very lackluster YouTube reactor. The very first video I ever saw of him was him when he said,
Dude is smashing his drums right now.
and I could barely believe what I was seeing and hearing. That was pretty terrible. That was certainly a bottom 10 for sure. But honestly, though, the worst reaction's got to be this. Now, that's what I call music. Shut up. Shut up. Go away. You're pissing me off now. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Killing me. ReactBot's killing me tonight. Yeah, dude is smashing those drums. Is certainly an all-timer. Sorry, I'm really struggling with this question. This is like asking me, what's my favorite yeah answer? Or what is my favorite your grammar sucks moment? It's really hard to pick a worst reaction when I've heard hundreds of terrible ones, right? I mean, really, any time where there is no reaction is pretty like, oh, then what are we doing here? We're just stealing the content if we're not going to add anything to it. But those aren't always the most entertaining responses, right? That's right. Numb the pain, Jack. I am. Yeah, XQC with his chair reactions for sure. Yeah. Oh, what did that person say about the chalk art? Oh, God. I literally don't remember. See, because we played bingo. We play bingo so goddamn often that everything kind of blurs together. So I think as long as it's just... So I think so long as it's recorded and shown so that viewers can recognize what bad reactions look like and how to spot them, then I don't really have any qualms of not having a favorite besides due to smashing those drums. That's my excuse for not being able to pinpoint a more specific answer, I think. Oh, yeah, wait, never mind. We have one. Never mind. We have an answer. Sorry. We have a few answers. But let me pull this. That's right. I'm hold on. Hold on. Hold please. I completely forgot about that. Someone in the chat just gave me the correct single answer. It's a pretty weird time to... Yeah, shut up. Sorry. You have to deal with listening to me for a second. Even more so. This is the correct answer right here. This is the correct answer.
Is this an AI Tinkerbell? I can't wait till they start making entire movies fully AI.
That's the worst reaction. Cheering on the AI takeover in all creative fields and endeavors. That's the worst reaction I think one could have. Seeing this going, yes, please, more of that. I think that's the correct answer. And before anyone goes, she could be joking. No, I think that was a true, unironic, authentic take from Afafi. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Good questions, though. All right. If you're wondering what we're doing, we're on question 3 of 8 for JACKASK. Okay. Here we go. I'm out of the loop. Same here. I'm always out of the loop. Sorry. I'm out of the loop. As of late, can you summarize 2025 in just 4 words? Okay. 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 Is he dead yet? No. What else can we do here? 2025 in just 4 words. Primarily colorful writes, it's pretty quirky. But yeah. Sean, you could just end with, is he dead yet? I'm happy with that. Yeah, let's do that. Another one. Only June? Okay. No, that's 2 words. Next up. Hey, not every question has to be long. That can be a short one. Okay, next up. We're moving on. If you could host a panel at something like VidCon or TwitchCon, what would you talk about? What would I talk about? Excuse me. Sorry. Well, first off, VidCon and TwitchCon are 2 very different beasts, very different animals. I've kind of unofficially stopped going to one and have kind of unofficially started going to another. TwitchCon's really fun, man. I have a gay old time. I've met a lot of fun, cool people at TwitchCon. VidCon, I've hosted multiple panels. I've done Q&As and so many gall-dang meet and greets. I've met a ton of you guys over the many years, the many VidCons I've attended, from I want to say like 2011 to I think 2019 was the last one I was at. So I think I've been to 9 VidCons. And then, oh boy, how to put it delicately and lightly. The vibes have changed. It's a little different. And this is, I'm just speaking for myself, and I don't want to take away anyone else's experience that they've had, but it just doesn't hit the same. It feels like a different beast. Just a larger, more unwieldy beast. And I'm really glad I didn't go to this past VidCon. Let me fucking show you. Damn it. I wasn't going to say anything. Now I'm going to say something. All right. It's fine. So VidCon, and this isn't, I know that you didn't even ask this. This is not the question you asked. You're like, what would I host at a panel? But I've hosted so many panels and been a part of so many panels and discussions. I'm going to get to that in a second, but let's go to VidCon's Twitter profile real quick, okay? Because there was one tweet that really made me roll my eyes so fucking far behind to the back of my head. And just one of those moments where I'm like, I'm kind of glad I don't go anymore, right? But beforehand, VidCon was very cool. I treated it like a fun family reunion. Seeing old friends and making new friends every year. It was such a lovely tradition, a lovely gathering of people I really respected, whose company I enjoyed, right? And then they kind of started they let in the Paul brothers, and then they let in other people. This isn't the post. I'm literally just scrolling. But you know what I mean? Like, shit's changed. All right? And now the organizers at VidCon, whoever they are, they're making some decisions that I don't know if I would make, right? And I'm getting to the point. Yes, here it is. Okay. So 5 days ago, as of this taping, VidCon tweeted this. Don't miss the live podcast recording of Talk Tua with Haley Welch. And I'm like, really? Should we be giving the Talk Tua person another platform? You know, despite, I don't know, everything? Like, and I'm not just talking about, you know, the meme of Hawk Tua. That's fine. You know, you're totally fine to, like, take advantage of your 15 minutes of fame. And boy, did she do that. I'm talking about the shit coin and the rug pull and the SEC investigation and, you know, the legal stuff. So why is VidCon like, hey, you know who we should have? Talk Tua. Like, Stop platforming these people. Like, they're not good people because they take their fame and they fucking exploit not just fame, but people willing to spend fucking thousands of dollars. Oh my God. And then just run away with the money. Maybe we shouldn't platform the Haleys of the world. I don't know. So when VidCon tweeted this, cue the Seinfeld, or no, I think it's a Curb gif of Jerry standing up going and walking away. Cause like, God fucking damn it. I think I made the right call in no longer partaking in the convention we all know as VidCon. But so, and I heard that the panel was a shit show. I was told that allegedly Miss Haley was like lecturing the attendees, telling them to be quiet. I don't fucking know. Allegedly, right? I heard things. But like, hey, not everyone should be famous. Fame is not for everyone. Okay? Some people mismanage it. Now, TwitchCon, that's where the shit's at. TwitchCon has some good energy, great parties. I love the company. I've met some and made some really good, strong friends there. And I'm kind of treating TwitchCon as the new VidCon. But yeah, VidCon has changed, man. VidCon has really changed. Sorry. Anyways, let's go back to Jackass, because your question was not that at all. Your question was, if you could host a panel at something like VidCon or TwitchCon, what would you talk about? All right, so you're asking me two different questions. If I could host a panel at VidCon, it would be called People Who Should Not Be Invited to Next Year's VidCon. And I would unfurl my parchment, you know, like I would let it drop like, and it would open with Haley Welch and just go from there. That's my panel at VidCon. Be like, hey, here's a list of people maybe we don't want to invite for 2026, right? Okay. For TwitchCon, I don't know. I'm hardly someone. It would be less of a panel and just more of me asking people to stop dead air, right? My you know what grinds my gears? Just dead air. I talked about this in the podcast with Aaron. But one of my, like, I got on my soapbox, and one of my biggest gripes is just these crazy popular ass hugely successful Twitch streamers with thousands, if not tens of thousands of concurrent viewers, and they just sit there slack-jawed as the chat goes and they don't say shit. And I mean, like, hey, I can't really judge them because they're doing something right that I'm not doing. But at the same time, I hate dead air. Like, just talk. Like, I hate, like, I don't just hate dead air. I'm terrified of it. I'm always yapping because I never want my streams to be boring and dull. That's how people click off, right? I sure as shit wouldn't watch someone who, like, barely says something full of uhs and ums, right? What am I reading? Let's see. Okay, hold on. Speaking of uhs and ums, sorry. Live bad reactor bingo panel when? That could be fun. That could be fun to do. Doing live bad reactor bingo at TwitchCon. That could be something. I don't know if I'd want to do it. Can I be perfectly honest? This is going to be a hot take. I enjoy TwitchCon so much because I don't typically do shows and panels and Q&As and such. I treat TwitchCon as a networking opportunity and also a big fat party. You can do both, right? But I love networking. I love meeting with potential brands. I also, more than that, I love meeting with other streamers I respect and look up to. People who, streamers who match my freak, share my sense of humor. That's what I really love about TwitchCon. Not so much about participating in panels, right? I don't think I want to host a panel at TwitchCon. As fun as Bad Reactor Bingo Live would be, I mean, I'd rather just be walking the show floor going like, oh, it's so-and-so. It's this streamer I like, or it's this brand that I'm interested in working with, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I'd rather get buzzed with the boys, honestly. I'm a networker. I don't really want to be stuck behind a booth all day or behind a table for an hour or two, doing a panel. I'm not really qualified, by the way, to like lead or be on a discussion panel talking about Twitch analytics. I really should not be on that panel. I don't have much insight. I can't really give you too much advice on like, oh, you're live streaming. Here's what you're doing wrong. I don't feel like I could be of much help and of much use. YouTube's a bit more of my game. I love streaming. Hell, I'm streaming live right now. Boom. But when it comes to the science behind it and analytical data and how the Twitch algorithm works, which I barely browse, by the way, I just don't think I'm the right fit for being in a panel for TwitchCon. But I will definitely be at TwitchCon this year, this October, for fucking sure. Okay. Okay. As long as you don't tell your audience to shut up. Wait. Fuck to it. Okay. All right, let's keep going, eh? What, you're live? No way. No. This is that and by Pip. No. I died 5 years ago. This is a taping. This is a taping from 2020. This is February 2020. I hope nothing bad happens anytime soon. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Good questions. Was that 4? Yeah. All right. We're halfway through. Oh God, we're only halfway through. Okay. No, this is a good one. I like this. Primarily colorful rights. I hate how Smosh always tells viewers to shut up. Me too. Honestly, Smosh, you need to be a bit softer on your fans. Okay, let's keep going. How would you solve the creativity crisis in Hollywood right now? Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Damn it. This is going to take a long time to prep. Okay, so the question is, how would you solve the creativity crisis in Hollywood right now? Sean, if you could just cut all this filler. I'm queuing up something. It's a pretty, yeah. This is how I would solve the creativity crisis in Hollywood.
Wait, is this an AI Tinkerbell? I can't wait till they start making entire movies fully AI.
Yes, queen, absolutely. Just really, I can't wait for Hollywood to completely lean in all the way for AI to replace its writers, its actors, cinematographers, special effects people, all those, the pesky lighting crew. We can do away with all of that, completely just like upend and disrupt Hollywood as we know it. You know, I think that's the only way. No, how to solve the creativity crisis in Hollywood right now. I think okay. Not to put the onus on the moviegoers, because it really shouldn't be on us. But I think we do kind of have to see more original films. And I did my part. I saw Elio, okay, an original Pixar movie. All right, it's not Toy Story 6 or Monsters 4 or Cars 8. It's Elio 1. And I quite liked it. I did cry, but I was also extremely drunk. So that probably, you know, factored into it a little bit. But it's a cute movie. It's, if you look up Elio, the first thing you'll see is how poorly it's performing. Let's do it right now. Elio. I just typed in Elio, right? Without even looking. Elio, right? Yeah. Disney's disastrous Elio marketing is a perfect study in how to... Yeah, honestly... like I said, the onus should not be on the moviegoers. It should be on the studios. They should market their original properties way fucking more. Okay? The marketing for Elio was atrocious. There almost was none. It was non-existent. Most people are like, what the hell is Elio? What are you talking about? And if you show them this, they'll be like, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that boy in my life before. Right? Like when I catch up with my family, I'm on the phone, I'm saying like, oh, I just saw Elio the other day. They're going to be like, excuse me, what is that? We don't know what you're talking about, because there's just no marketing for this movie, right? So forget like, oh, the pressure's on us, the moviegoer, to see these movies. No, the pressure's on the studios to fucking back their original movies and properties a bit more. Have some faith in your original properties. Okay? Did you see... Okay, but it's also kind of my fault. The HannahCast just wrote, did you see Sinners yet? No, I did not see Sinners yet. Looks too spooky. But I'll see it. I'll see it with closed captions on and the volume muted. And the lights turned way up. And my TV's brightness turned way down. So I can't see any of the scary moments when the sinners start sinning. But I do really want to see Sinners. Because I've heard nothing but praise and good things for that movie. And again, that's another original property or an original story, right? It's not, you know, Avengers 20. Not to poo-poo those movies too much, but you know what I mean? But solving the creativity crisis in Hollywood right now, it's a two-part thing. Audiences do have to show up for these movies, but the studios really do have to broadcast them more so that they're more ingrained in our little brains, right? If you're not going to advertise Elio, don't be shocked when no one shows up opening weekend, right? I don't know why Pixar had like no fucking faith, right? I don't know whose decision that was, just not properly market an original Pixar story. But honestly, it's getting just fucking murdered at the box office right now. And it could have long legs. Look at Elemental. That was another original Pixar movie that started horribly box office wise, then snowballed and then made $500 million internationally by its before it was pulled out of theaters, right? Maybe that could happen again for Elio. I kind of hope it does. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think the pressure should be on the moviegoer. I think the pressure should be on the studios to just have a little faith. Now I'm talking in circles. I need to stop talking in circles. Yeah, look at that. Twitch user Poopy Tootie Booty. That's their name. I've never even heard of Elio until now. They're usually so on point with marketing. Right. So why are they hiding this kind of gem of a movie? It's cute. It's fun. Is it like the next Wall-E? Is it that good? I don't think so, but it's pretty good. It's a Pixar movie. You know, like the worst Pixar movie is better than, you know, the best Fast and Furious movie. I don't know. No, that's what I should say. The worst Pixar movie is better than the best Smurfs movie. So, you know, that's a movie that I hope fucking fails, man. I have an exclusive video here talking all about the Smurfs marketing, but yeah, I would love to see that one fail. I don't know. I don't want to sound too jaded. It's not that I want to see movies fail. I would much rather see original properties succeed. But the icing on that little cake would be, you know, things like Smurfs failing. But Shrek 5, though, that has to succeed. All right. Okay. Don't blue my cover. Exactly. Fucking worst character posters. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I just uploaded a kind of a surprise video. I did a little double upload today on Jack is a Nerd. I uploaded latest episode of the podcast with my Aaron is the funny one. And I uploaded a whole 10-minute rant on character posters for the new Smurfs movie because they get progressively worse and unhinged. Yeah, okay. I know, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You forgot to point out that they used the same joke twice. Cranium and Deuce is so right. The comments, like the top comment or top couple of comments in that video I uploaded today, they point out something that I'm so pissed that I completely missed. They used the same joke twice in the posters, one of which kind of makes sense, and the other is a very forced pun. Sorry, Sean. I know, but I have to. You don't have to include this in the JACKASK. I'm really doing this for the Twitch chat. I don't know if this is going to really fit in the narrative of the JACKASK for Jack is a Nerd, but excuse me, I do have to talk about this. So the Smurfs posters. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Brainy Smurf, talk nerdy to me. Totally acceptable, fine pun, right? Talk nerdy to me. That's cute, right? You know what?
I gotta respect this.
You gotta respect that pun. That's a decent pun to talk dirty to me. Talk nerdy to me, okay? All right, remember that. Remember that in your brain holes, okay? Because then a few posters later, this ugly fuck, their catchphrase is, talk witchy to me.
Huh?
That's not a pun. That doesn't, what? Talk witchy to me? At least talk nerdy to me works and is a cute little pun and a rhyme. But talk witchy to me straight up sucks. And you can't use the same joke twice, especially if it doesn't work, right? I don't, how does one talk witchy? Exactly. You don't. So like, it's the most how do you do fellow kids ever. I like talk witchy, talk witchy to me. Like, no, don't. And you can't make that work. You can't be like, actually, no, you fucking can't. You fucking can't. Okay. I hate it. I hate it. So anyways, I'm very, very mad that I missed that in making my video today, because all the comments seized that opportunity immediately. Hi. So sorry, I just want to confirm, right? This is the video uploaded today, owned by the Smurfs movie. Yeah, boom, top comment. 3,500 likes. I don't think we're dwelling enough on the fact that the marketing team was so uncreative that they used talk nerdy to me and talk witchy to me as two separate character taglines. And I completely missed that. That's on me. And I'm furious that I was in such a rush to just fucking pump out this video that I completely missed that very great point that multiple people actually touched upon in the comments. So I'm very mad. I'm very, very mad. Anyways, go ahead and talk witchy to me if you want to. Whatever the fuck that means. All right. Next up, question 6 of 8 for JACKASK. Question 6. Here we go. Why do you often forget to customize Yai thumbnails? Oh, I guess I do. Sorry, I had to think about that first. It's one of those, do I? Do I actually? So let's take a look at all my thumbnails, okay? While we talk witchy to me. Okay. Oh, this is so fucked. Not fucked, but like... Hold on. This is how, sorry, I was just jump scared by something that YouTube really like hammers in to make your life just a little worse. I just logged into my YouTube studio so that I could look at all the thumbnails of my eyes, but then I got jump scared by this little animation here. Oh, 1 out of 10, hooray, huzzah, right? Which is cute, and it, you know, thanks YouTube for rewarding me, but it also like, it's one of those like, cool, keep doing it, do it again. Your next video better be another 1 out of 10, right? And it's that pressure of like, ooh, the dopamine hit, you know, when that video performs so well. But what if my next video doesn't perform as well? What if it's a 10 out of 10? Right? A little less sexy, ooh, please. But, you know, it's just one of those fun things that YouTube does to, like, hammer in, by the way, you're here forever. All right. Also, wow, I had no idea Jack is a Nerd is that old. I just realized, congrats, your channel's 14 today. This is Jack is a Nerd, by the way. Not Jacksfilms. That's, oh my God, that's going to be 19 soon. No, by the time this video is out, Jacksfilms will be 19 years old. Ew. Ew. Oh no. June 26th is the birthday of Jacksfilms, by the way. And I had, if you asked me like, how old is Jack as a nerd? I would not have been able to tell you. I have no idea. So now I know that it's at least 14. Today is it today? Is that right? June 24th? Is that real? That's cute. Happy birthday to me. I've earned some YouTube wine. Weirdos Anonymous just wrote, old enough to drink. Let's go. Oh no, the Applebee's employees are coming. No, it's not. Oh, happy birthday. They're all clapping at me. That's really funny. Oh, Zachiel says, I still remember when Jacksfilms was but a wee young channel putting out boy band vids. Hell yeah. Let's watch, when we're done with this stream, let's watch Wimpy Boy Band's videos. Don't let me forget. I'm not even joking. Let's see how well those have aged. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's look at let's go back to Jackass. The question was, why do you often forget to customize Yai thumbnails? And I can answer this exactly, right? What? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I missed something. All right, let me go to my channel. Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsor. Shut the fuck up. Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring. Shut the fuck up, soy boy. All right, let's talk about this. All right, here are all my Jack is a Nerd videos. So let's look at the last Yais, okay? That was customized. This podcast episode was not customized because I did not know. By the way, if I ever this is an answer to your question. If I ever don't have a customized thumbnail for a video on any of my channels, it's because I don't know what the thumbnail should be. So for this podcast episode, the hotline returns, I had no idea. It's the default. When I uploaded the video, I didn't choose a thumbnail. This one was sort of customized in that I just took this specific still. It took me 8 full seconds to get this joke. I didn't edit anything because I was lazy and didn't know what else to do. This one, lazy, didn't know what else to do. Spend $80 on this and not on Mario Kart, right? I thought the title was strong enough for that one. What else? Just a normal Yai. That was not custom, or that was a custom one. What else? Custom. I made that one. This one obviously is custom, you know. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, another custom one, or not custom one. Yai, but Aaron ruins it. For this one, I was lazy, didn't know what else to do besides take a still of me with the phone, looking kind of frustrated and bored while my wife talks at me. What else? Like, this one, I don't remember if this is custom or not. I don't remember if this is still from the video, my fucking teeth like that, or if I just took a random still, went to Photoshop, used the liquify tool, and just embiggened my mouth. I don't remember. I do not remember. Let's see. Oh, here's another lazy one. Yai, thanks. I was lazy, didn't know what to do. Let's see. This one's just the fucking regular picture, right? I'm pretty sure. So that one's fine. Oh, here you go. Don't say adulting. Look at that. It's just me laughing. Lazy, didn't know what else to do. What else? Me with the moist critical background. This is just a still from the video. Lazy, didn't know what to do. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Cue Steve Jobs introing the world's first iPhone. Are you getting it? Why don't you just ask your team if you don't know? And that's from Elise.com, who's ironically on my team. No, I understand. Okay, so why not? Like, why not just have my extremely talented, hardworking, and fucking smart-ass team make the thumbnails, right? And the answer is, I don't know. It's a good point. I should. But sometimes, like, I've been on YouTube for so long that you could spend hours on a thumbnail and it won't make a difference. And sometimes you can spend 0 time at all and not even bother making a thumbnail. And for whatever reason, the nature of the title planets align, whatever, the video will go bonkers in spite of, not because, or maybe it is because of the lack of effort in making a thumbnail, right? So like, there are thumbnails I'm really proud of. This one took a bit of like this took a lot of reformatting with the text, you know, like the text and the flag. We're gonna put React Bob, blah blah blah. What's another? This is a fun one to do, but like, what's a? Oh yeah, and sometimes I'll put a lot of work in a thumbnail and it just doesn't perform. Like this one I thought would do a little better, and this did not do terribly well for a JACKASK, and even though this took a while for me to put together. Look at this. Look at this. This is so stupid. Right? Here's why thumbnails don't always work, all right? Be wary of any YouTubers trying to sell you courses on like viral thumbnail usage, because look, here, I think this is an attractive looking thumbnail, right? It's got like lovely color contrast, readable text, right? 108,000 views. Look at this. No thumbnail, no text, very bland colors, very like low saturation, low contrast colors, right? I didn't like, this is a still from the video, I'll bet. 270,000 views. So there's no rhyme or reason. Anyone who claims to have YouTube all figured out is lying, and they're wrong, right? It just, you never fucking know what's going to do well. You can put all the effort in the world into a thumbnail, and it just may not perform. Okay. And sometimes I have an inkling, I have a feeling where it's like, you know what? I could spend 30 minutes photoshopping a very particular thumbnail, but I think I'll just have me laughing for this one, for Don't Say Adulting. And look at that. It got almost 200,000 views, which is great for me. Like, I'm very happy with that. You know what I mean? Like, you never fucking know. So that's why not all of my guys have those custom-made thumbnails, because like sometimes I think it's worth it, and there are other times where it's like, no, let's see how it does without a thumbnail. And sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it really doesn't. But I roll those dice on a pretty frequent basis. So next time you're on Jack is a Nerd, take a look, see if I bother doing a thumbnail for a guy, or if it's just me in mid-laugh or sentence going, you know, and you click on it anyway. Who knows? Who fucking knows, right? Good question, though. I love talking about shit like that. Okay. This is question 7 of 8 for JACKASK, for those who are keeping track. How many... How many collabs do you regret? If I'm being if I'm being perfectly honest, right? Because I've collabed with almost everyone. Wow, you can hear how old and scratchy my voice is. Because I've collabed with most everyone on YouTube, right? More or less. And I don't regret a lot of them, because they're like time capsules, and it's really interesting to see like, hey, it was 2012 and that was like, I don't know. Hold on. Let me try again with that answer, because this is a very good question, right? Oh, I missed the, oh, I'm sorry, Pretty Blue Eyes. I missed your bits. I'm so sorry. That's me. That's a nerd emoji for me. I'm so sorry. That looks photoshopped. I like your blue t-shirt today. Thank you very much, Pretty Blue Eyes. I appreciate it. This is my Jackass shirt. For those who, if you didn't know, I always try to wear, for whatever reason, I've kind of made this the Jackass shirt. Whenever I film Jackass, I use this background, and I always wear this bright blue shirt. It's just kind of become the Jackass shirt. It's a tradition, I guess. I don't know. But thank you for the kind words. Astro Boy, cheered bits minutes ago and said, struggling to make your own thumbnails. Luckily, with ViewStat's new AI thumbnails feature, it takes the guesswork out of what thumbnails will perform. Just put in your prompt. Is that the one that's only $80 a month? What a steal. What a steal of a deal. Oh, Pretty Blue Eyes with even more bits. Here's my new bit. Jack, if I may ask, do you this is not the first time you've asked this. Do you snore? And if so, how loud? Do you also talk in your sleep and sleepwalk? When I put on a couple of pounds, I do snore. This is true. Aaron will let me know. I don't talk in my sleep, though, and I certainly don't sleepwalk. Aaron definitely talks in her sleep, and at least one time, I've caught her sleepwalking, and it was the scariest fucking moment of my life. And I talked about that. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this, only because I have talked about this exact moment in a previous JACKASK. I'm pretty sure. I think that's in the thumbnail, actually. Yes. It was in the podcast? Oh, I thought I talked about it. Did I not talk about it in a JACKASK, though? Yeah, it's on JACKASK, and you also talked about it in the podcast many moons ago. Okay, yeah, there you go. But basically, yeah, she, like, woke up. She stood up. She sat up, which is so scary when she does. It's like the fucking Exorcist, man. I hate it. She sat up, got out of bed, and this was years ago, but she goes in this, like, dark corner of our bedroom, looks down, and says, Sunday, what are you doing there? And that's our dog, Sunday, and the dog is not there. If I'm remembering this correctly. It was fucking terrifying. And then she somehow waddled back into bed. And she was asleep the whole time, by the way. Because I told her this the next morning. She's like, Jack, I have no memory of that. Was she Blair Witching? Well, I think that's the JACKASK where I talk about it. There's Blair Witch in the thumbnail. There's like the dude face in the corner. Because I think that's the JACKASK where I talk about Aaron sleepwalking. And it was my memory is it's much fresher in that one. So I could be getting some of the details wrong. But that's the full story if you want to check that. If you want to check that one out. What is Pretty Blue Eyes? What is going on? What is the deeper meaning behind your repeated questions? I'm happy to answer. It's just I feel like there's something going on here. Pretty Blue Eyes donated bits. That's why they said, so she sleepwalks and sleep talks and you snore? Interesting. You're like jotting this fucking down. Interesting. Do you ever hear yourself snore? Or did Aaron just tell you you snore, if I may ask? This is starting to read like a thinly veiled fetish. Also, have you snored recently or did you get rid of your snoring? Sorry for the wall of text, by the way. Okay. I don't think I've snored recently. I have heard myself. I've woken myself up snoring. If that answers your question. I have woken myself up snoring, you know, where it's like, huh? Oh. And then I ask Erin, was I snoring? And she says, yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah. Does that answer your 13 questions about me snoring? Oh my God. Now's the time I'm in ad mode. No, it's not a fetish, by the way. All right. Okay. All right. We clear that up. I'm sorry. I had to ask. And I'm just messing with you. We're having a good time. Thank you for the bits. Honestly, I appreciate that. Pretty Blue Eyes. And great questions. Speaking of bits, we got some more from Roxy Road, who says, stop. I'm sorry, Pretty Blue Eyes. I'm sorry. We're about to have a bit more fun at your expense, but I hope you know it's all in good fun because Roxy Road just said, sir, do you moan in your... Sir, do you moan in your snore? I mean sleep. Do you sexy snore? Also, I may be wrong, but you missed my bits from 30 minutes ago, but that's okay. Snore for me, daddy. Oh my God, stop. Okay, Roxy Road and Pretty Blue Eyes, you're both hilarious. Thank you for that. Honestly, claps to both of you. Fucking hell. Oh, that was really good. Thank you for that. All right, we still have 50 seconds till the ads are over. And then I need to. Oh, Water Surf says, "Oh yeah, something about the boy bands or something." Yeah. Thank you. Don't let me forget. We'll rewatch some boy band videos after this. We're 2 questions out, by the way. We're 2 questions out. But the question was, how many collabs do you regret? And I want to answer this carefully, right? Because, I mean, like, first off, just look at your Grammar Sucks 100, by the way, for many troublesome collabs, right? But I don't know if there are very few that I truly regret, because at the time of collaborating, hardly anything cancelable was in effect. You know what I mean? Like, I was happy for the opportunities to be collaborating with so many YouTubers. And like, yeah, it's very easy. It's very easy to rewatch some of my older videos and see some of these collaborations and cringe. I mean, God knows I've done that, right? But regret is a strong word. And I don't know if I feel a real sense of regret, right? Because at the time, I'm just happy to do it. And like, oh, I like your work, blah, blah, blah. Happy to just have that opportunity, you know? Does that make sense? I know it's kind of a not the answer you were sort of looking for. But like, wow, the chat is completely uninterested. They're all about snoring. Jesus, shut the fuck up. Astroboy says it if you snore at night, but Aaron isn't around to hear it. Did you really snore? That's good. Pretty Blue Eyes says, I got trapped in ad mode, so I missed oh my fucking God. They got trapped in ad mode, so I missed everything about your answer to my question. Sorry. Okay. The answer to your question, Pretty Blue Eyes, was, I'm so sorry that you were in ad mode when I was answering your question. You asked, do you ever hear yourself snore, or did Aaron just tell you you snore? Also, have you snored recently, or did you get rid of your snoring? Okay. I have heard myself snore before. I have woken myself up with snoring before, right? Where I'm asleep and I go, huh? And then when I do that, I typically, if Aaron's awake, I'll go, was I just snoring? And then she'll confirm, yeah, you were snoring, right? So that's how I know I snore, and also I've woken myself up with snoring. And then the second part of your question, have I snored recently, or I think I've gotten rid of my snoring. Knock on wood. I think I've gotten rid of it for now. It can always come back and always sneak up on you, right? And then Roxy Road just donated bits to say snore whore. Sick. Okay. So the question was how many collabs do you regret? And in a long-winded way, I was saying not that many, because at the time of collaborating, there wasn't really regret to be had. There weren't many or any qualms at all. I was just happy to work with the person because nothing cancelable had happened that I was aware of yet, you know? So in the moment, no regret. And now, regret's a strong word. I don't know. Okay. What was the question again? Fuck you. I know, I said the question 10 times. Which person that I've collabed with has the loudest snore? That would have to be Mr. Beast for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. YGS 100 cringe watch party. I'm down. I don't know if I have the strength, man. That might be honestly, that might be a Patreon thing. I would be willing to watch your Grammar Sucks 100 live with my patrons if we can figure that one out. I think that could be quite fun, actually. Because I don't know if I publicly want to be a part of that. Yes, Elise, you are in your YGS 100. You sure are at that famed park. Okay. Alrighty. This is a good question. I don't feel like I'm giving a good answer for it. How many collabs do you regret, right? Like, it's hard for me to go back and say like, oh, well, I really regret working with so-and-so. Just because, you know, at the time, right? It's really, I don't know. I don't know. I'm having a very tough time with this question, and it's not a bad question at all. Quite the opposite. I just don't feel like I'm giving it the sufficient answer and weight to this question. Do you regret the collab with Pretty Blue Eyes on the snoring question? No, because we have another question from Pretty Blue Eyes, and Sean, you don't have to. I mean, you can't because it's not going to translate in the VOD. I'm so sorry, but anyways, Pretty Blue Eyes just shared bits and said the chat wants you to do a snore stream. Jack, send help. All right, you got it. 24-hour stream where 18 hours is me snoring in my sleep. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, this rules. Okay, final question. Let's move the fuck on. Final question. Here we go. When was the last time you pee-peed the bed? Thank you for calling it that, for specifying pee-peed. Last time I pee-peed the bed. I haven't done that since my early 30s, so it's been a while. It's been a couple of very proud years. Question, did anyone else have pull-ups? Wear pull-ups as a kid growing up? Or just me? Am I the only asshole who wore pull-ups? You know, because I grew up with a little bedwetting problem till I grew out of that when I was 17. What are pull-ups? Fuck, man. Wow. Wow. I feel so... Oh. Oh, man. I wear MeUndies. Yeah. Jack's a big kid. Jack's a big kid now. Yeah, I'm a big kid now. Yeah, remember the jingle? There you go. Some people know the pull-ups jingle. All right. I don't feel so isolated, so alone. Roxy Road writes, why are you nostalgic for pissing the bed? I'm not. I don't have a clever answer to this question. When was the last time I pee-peed the bed? So I'm trying to spin it into a whole like, oh, well, you know, it's been a minute, but growing up, I had to wear pull-ups as a kid. Oh my God. I'm supposed to be silly with, you're right. The last time Chip peed our bed was like 2 weeks ago. So that was fun. And we had to wash everything. Talk about someone who needs pull-ups, all right? Where is she? Hey, Chip. Chip, come here, baby. Chip, come here. I want to show everyone your pull-ups. Come here, big girl. Where's Chip? Where's Chip? Chip. Chip, which... Oh, you're such an asshole. Come here. I'm going to fucking... All right. Why are you growling? I'm going to kill you. BRB. And bounce with the children. I want everyone to be in I want everyone to be in the Garfield fursuit as they There's a lot going on. I want everyone to be in the Garfield fursuit as they kissed my dead corpse on the lips. My casket would be this, and they'll have a dance party as I get tied to a fan and fly around the room. I want it. Sorry, you can't hear anything. Teehee, I'm so silly. I had to pull her away from Sunday. They do this thing where whenever, like, whenever Chip and Sunday are together, and I go, come here, Chip, they start growling at each other. And it becomes like a little pissing match. And I just for this bit, I just wanted to grab Chip, hold her up to the camera, and just kind of shame her for peeing out. Not just her, she peed in her bed twice today. Once this morning, right? Yeah, and she's yawning like, fuck you. She wet her bed this morning, like when I let her out. And then later today, while I was filming something here in my little office, I look in the bed and she fucking did it again. After I had washed it and cleaned it and dried it and put it back in her little crate, she went back and pissed on it again, this little shit. Look at her, and she's like, you're... But that doesn't matter. I don't care if she pisses her bed. I only care when she pisses in our bed, which she also does semi-frequently because she has the bladder the size of a thimble. And she doesn't even care, and she doesn't even know it, right? Oh, my God. You're lucky you're cute. I say this every single day. You're lucky you're cute. If you were an ugly dog, I'd throw you in the wood chipper and laugh. I hate how cute she is. I fucking hate her little teddy bear face. Oh my God. Piss in her bed is to establish dominance. Fuck, why didn't I think of that? I should do that. Pretty privilege. Yeah, honestly, if you ever have to ask, like, what does pretty privilege mean? This is pretty privilege. This is what pretty privilege means. Okay? Oh my God. Can you yawn again? Hold on. Oh, I just wanted to yawn again. You're killing the stream. You're killing the fucking stream. Okay. Back in the wood chipper you go. I'm actually going to do it this time. No fooling. But yeah, she pisses all the time. And I only piss sometimes. But that's just when I drink. Hey, good stream. Hey, good video. Great questions, everyone. Thank you so much. Chip, what did you think? Chip's my new React bot. Chip, what did you think of those questions? All right, can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss. Oh my God, good girl. She never kisses on command. Awesome. Here, Chip, have you met ReactBot, actually? ReactBot, say hi to Chip. Oh, she liked that. She liked that. ReactBot, say hi again. I'm reacting so hard right now. Yeah, you are, buddy. Yeah, you are. All right, stop scaring my dog. Okay. Oh, that was really cute. Good girl. All right, back in my lap you go. Okay. Oh, man. Sean, that whole bit could be the outro. So right after I say, I make my little joke about, I drink, I only piss the bed when I drink. That's right. That could cut right into, so ask me, right into the JACKASK outro. And then that whole 20-second segment could be Chip and ReactBot meeting. I think we have 20 seconds of that. I think that's it. I think that's the end. Yummy! Yummers! Okay. All right. So guess what? I'm still streaming. You guys want to watch some wimpy boy bands? You want to see which ones have aged the worst? Talk about cringe. Talk about things I regret. Wimpy boy bands. All right. Holy shit, man. Oh my God. Stop saying the swastika episode, Astro Boy. So we have the original one 17 years ago. Oh, Jack CYOA, which I've done CYOAs, but not the one that this was supposed to be a part of. One Direction. Oh, look at that sepia. Wow, look at the pixels, dude. Holy shit. The first boy band. Wait, boy bands. What the fuck? Has-beens. Anime is weird. That one's pretty cringe. This is just a teaser. This is a sequel. Hell yeah. We got oh, someone made a fucking collection. Oh, I made a collection.
The fuck?
Shut the fuck up. Let's look at the whole playlist. Are these all of them? Yeah, this might be it. Yeah. Is this wait, this might be my favorite. No. Christmas. My favorite one, the only one that I'm like, oh, this one's actually kind of good, is not a part of this playlist. It's called Christmas Sex. Where they all sing an original song about Christmas sex, having sex on Christmas. And that one fucking rules. And I didn't have the wherewithal to add it to this playlist, unfortunately. I mean, it's not like I can't search for it, but like, thank you, Beth. I actually like that one. Oh, I missed bits again? I'm so sorry. Pretty Blue Eyes. Not the chatbots and puppies conspiring to revolt against us. LOL. Terminator style. Yeah, you know it.
Bro is spitting straight facts.
Dude, Reactbot's talking about you, Pretty Blue Eyes. Excuse me. We're gonna watch Christmas Sex. Hold on. Why is everything but my videos popping up? What? Sex for Christmas. Hell yeah. This Christmas. No. What the fuck? Christmas sex. But not my... Where's my Christmas sex? This is bullshit. Alright, now I have to type in Jacksfilms Christmas sex like a fucking chump. There it is. Let's fucking go. That's me. That's me 12 years ago. God damn. Alright, here we go. No, I did not take it down. I would never take this down. This shit lives forever. I want this looping at my funeral. Alright, this should outlive me. What do you think, Reactbot?
Bro let the intrusive thoughts win.
I did.
The snow is sticking to the ground tonight. I can't wait to wrap my arms around you tight. Christmas time's a coming, don't want to spend it all alone.
So get in my bed, gonna make you sweat. I won't
Stop till I hear you moan. No, no, just a little bit of Christmas sex, never hurt no one. Just a little poking and never been so much fun. Tonight you'll be mine. Tonight I'll be yours.
So bend over, girl, and then touch your toes. I'll make you squeal on all fours.
Damn.
I see the mistletoe hanging above my head. Your eyes are glistening, so you heard what I said. Christmas time's a coming, and Rudolph's sleigh is near.
So tuck your wing, dog, I'll make your legs rock. Get your booty over here. God damn.
Just a little bit of Christmas sex never hurt no one. It would never hurt no one. Just a little poking and never been so much fun. Yeah. Tonight you'll be mine. Tonight I'll be yours.
So bend over, girl, and then touch your toes. I'll make you squeal on all fours.
Hell yeah. The only good video I ever fucking made. Let's go. Reactbot, you like that?
This is my reacting face.
Hell yeah, Reactbot liked that shit. I should have. One thing I regret is not putting. I got lazy and didn't do captions for that because a lot of people got the last part of that chorus wrong. It's bend over, girl, and to touch your toes, I'll make you squeal on all fours. And a lot of people were like, squeal like a horse. I'm like, no, squeal on all fours, and that's on me. That's on me for not providing the context and the subtitles and the captions. Don't get lazy. When you make your music videos, you're going to want to caption them, okay? Yeah, squealing like a horse is valid too. I guess it is. Yeah, Beth got the right words. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Wow, look how old this is. Look at this. Ready? It's up on iTunes. Link in the description, you dingus. What a fucking loser I am. Holy shit. What a fucking loser. Well, get it on iTunes, everyone. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I do like that one. He's so cringe. Joel in the Smurfs movie is me. Oh, goddamn. But yeah, I gotta bring that back. We got Pretty Blue Eyes with the bits. This is the first time they donated bits tonight. Pretty Blue Eyes, they write, my boyfriend must play this for me on Christmas Eve before we do the dirty. Hell yeah. Absolutely. I think we're all for that. Right, buddy?
Am I doing this right?
I don't know, man. You're not really. If you have to ask, then no, you're not. That's 6 big booms. I think that's a strong note to end on. You know, I mean, like, there's no other wimpy boy band video I've done that's better than that. I'm so sorry. Where's Christmas Sex Kids Bop version? Just a little bit of Christmas kiss, never hurt no one. Just a little peck here and there, never been so much fun. Tonight you'll kiss me. Tonight I'll kiss yours. So give me a kiss and I'll kiss you back. I'll make you bark like a horse. No, that's not. I'll have to work on that. I'll have to work on the Kids Bop version of Christmas Sex by the Wimpy Boy Bands. Yeah, bark sound effects at the end. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Great idea. Great idea. What else should we watch? Before I go. Oh, the first YGS? I don't know, man. Can Jack and Reactbot react to top 10 farts? I mean, he could. He could. Let's watch YGS 40. I'll bet I'm scared. That was one of the first collab videos I made. Like collab compilation videos I made. If not the first one I made. I don't know. I don't trust you. It's not bad. Trust. I don't fucking trust you. I don't trust anyone here. I don't trust anyone here. LA Changes People. I'll watch LA Changes People, and that's it. There you go. Y'all can make fun of my awful acting. I have one more. Yeah. This is the last video. This is the video I uploaded 14 years ago called LA Changes People. All right, here we go.
Jacksfilms.
Ooh. Every Monday, new parody.
Oh, my cab's here. You gotta run.
Well, good luck in LA, Jack. Had a lot of great times over the past few years, and we're really gonna miss you here in DC.
I'm gonna miss you too, Darren.
That guy, Darren, by the way, opposite me in the sketch, was my college roommate and one of my best friends.
And I promise I'll come visit you soon.
Jack, wait. Just don't let LA change you.
Darren, it's me. Don't worry about it, big guy. I'll talk to you soon. Well, that's what he told me. So it's not entirely my fault. If
Why do I talk like that?
Okay, you know what? You come to Friday. Darren, well, you get him on the phone, and then we can. I'm on the phone. What? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's good to.
Darren, no, right? Okay. What? Yes, with Fred. I know. I hate him too. No, I'm not.
God, I haven't watched this in so long.
Okay. All right, fine. Darren, good to see you. Mwah, how have you been? Mwah. Tell me about yourself.
Well, classes are going pretty well. I mean, they're going to be a lot of work, pulling a lot of...
Yeah, you guys can cancel me for using the stereotypical gay voice. This sucks.
You will not believe with whom I've been working lately. You probably never heard of them, but they're one of the biggest channels on YouTube.
Yeah, never mind. This sucks. I can't. Terrible. That was a... Remake this today. Yeah. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Guys, I need to apologize for some grossly offensive choices I've made 14 years ago. I'm very sorry. Oh, my God. Good times, though. That was a lot of fun. Reactbot, did you like that?
Your Honor, I plead the fifth.
Wow, coward. Can't even give your actual opinion. What a fucking coward. What a good video to end on. People are asking, how's Darren doing? He's doing well. He's doing well. I saw him late last year. He's living his best life. He's a good dude. He has not changed, thankfully. He's still the exact same Darren. Just one of the best fucking people around. Love that guy. He's perfect. He's one of those rare perfect people. He is a real one. He genuinely is a real one. I like him a lot. I wasn't doing gay voice. I was talking witchy, obviously. You're right, Astro Boy. That's what I was doing. I was talking witchy. Oh, my God. Sorry, everyone. It was a different time where that was comedy. My bad. But I do not apologize for Christmas sex at all. Just Darren snore too. I don't remember. Tell it to the judge. I should. Questions get worse with Darren. I do eventually want to get Darren on the questions get worse. Let me get a few more, like... So I think I have the next guest lined up. And I want to get a few more, like, you know, guests that you can expect on the questions get worse. Kind of like internet personalities and such. Then down the road, I want to get my parents, my mom and pa on the questions get worse. I want to get Darren on the questions get worse. Maybe even Reactbot. But, like, let's work up to that. Let's get a few more, like, internet personalities, right? And then we'll see. And then we'll see. All in gay voice. That's right. Doctor, explain your side of the story. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll get Hawk Tua girl in there for sure. Yeah, we'll get Haley. We'll hash it out. And she can tell me to shut. That's funny, Beth. That's funny. She can tell me to shut up. That fucking rules. Yeah, all the stars. All the fucking stars. All right, gamers. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. This was genuinely a lot of fun. Great Jackask. We got a lot of fun moments here. But I do think we should oh, what up? My Dixie. That's a fun name. My Dixie Wrecked 24/7. My Dixie Wrecked. Thank you very much for the first time chat. And I like that Moe's Tavern-esque name there. That's great. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. You guys are funny sometimes. All right. Oh, Pretty Blue Eyes wrote 4 minutes ago talking about LA changes people. You look so different back then, like a baby, but yet not. You talking on the phone in this skit is how I talk on the phone now, too. I'm literally like this IRL. Wait, how was I talking on the phone? Just like I'm on the phone. Like that kind of shit? Oh, no. Nudie11 writes, so many old Jacksfilms videos I want to watch now. Uh-oh. Have fun. BRB gonna cancel you. Very easy to do. No, thanks for hanging out with me. Chip, where you going? Where you going? She's trying to get off. She's trying to jump off my lap, and you're gonna, hey, give me, oh. This is, I hope you guys, like, I wish you guys could see my point of view all day. My point of view all day is just this fucking face staring at me. This fucking dumbass. Just staring at me all day. Tilting and blinking like a fucking dummy. I hate her. How I hate her. Uh-oh. Who should we raid though? Any suggestions for who we should raid on Twitch? Who is live? XQC, Darren. Slimesicle is not bad. Oh, they're playing Date Everything. Oh, we could do that. I haven't rated Slimesicle in a minute, assuming ever. Let's do that. All right. Super Rand. Yeah, we're gonna raid. Let's try Slimesicle. Why the heck not? They're playing Date Everything, which is a game where you can date everything. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.